Now, we all know how much Hollywood loves to have the comic book industry as a treasure trove for ideas and adaptations. The MCU is a prime example of this, as well as other things like Scott Pilgrim and The Boys. But there are some lesser known gems out there which I feel deserve a little bit more love. First up is Deadly Class. Created by Rick Remender and Wes Craig, the story follows Marcus Lopez, a homeless teenager who gets accepted into a secret high school for assassins. The TV adaptation perfectly captures the 1980s punk rock aesthetic that made the comics so eye catching. Plus, the cast was perfect from top to bottom. Unfortunately, despite good reviews from both longtime readers and new watchers, the show got cancelled after only one season, leaving the story on a massive cliffhanger. This one stings a lot for me personally because Deadly Class is actually one of my favorite comics of all time, and the show was really great at bringing it all to life. Regardless, both the comic and the TV show are really great, and I think you should check them out, especially if you love coming of age stories with a bit of edge and a lot of violence to them. Next up is Paper Girls by Brian K. Vaughan and Cliff Chang. It's about four girls in the 80s who get caught in the middle of a time traveling and interdimensional conflict. But amidst all the sci fi shenanigans you can expect from that kind of concept, is a very heartfelt and emotional story about friendship and self discovery. While the Amazon show is a bit of a mixed bag, it captures a lot of the appeal and aesthetics that make the comic so unique. It's a shame that this one also only goes for one season, because the story in the comic goes to some really wild places. So if you like the show, the comic is definitely worth reading if you want to see where things go from there. Lastly is I Kill Giants by Ken Nimura and Joe Kelly, which also is one of my all-time favorite comics. It's about a young girl named Barbara who's obsessed with D&D and believes that she's the protector of her town from mythical giants. But the deeper she falls into her fantasies, the harder it hits when reality comes crashing down on her. It's a beautiful exploration of loss, healing, and bravery. But even though the movie didn't get as big as I hoped, it set a fantastic and faithful take on the comic's charming and emotional story. More than anything, I look at these three adaptations and see the potential that comics have to become something that's even bigger than what we see on the page.